And we are back with more Brony Hero of Cadence. Or something.
Spoilers for last episode.
Yeah. Spoilers for last time. Jeez. It's,
It's a quick note. I was wrong. This came out after. 5 days
yeah.
after.
Yeah, so the original version actually did have Cadence and a Shining Armor. But let's use
Hammer.
the Time Orb. It's actually a thing from the comic books. There's a roller skating pony who looks like Cadence, and she's called Shining Armor. She isn't Cadence, I don't think, though. They don't confirm if she's Cadence or not, but
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. The comics are weird, but some of them are really good. Friends Forever has some top-notch stories, and then some bottom-notch stories. Kind of like the show, actually. I'm sorry, my pony friends. Look around at the
Aw.
crumpled face. I already feel bad, I know. Lyra looks
It's
really
funny how
sad.
no one helped you when she fucking brainwashed you with her power, but these ponies are useless.
Well,
If
maybe
you
they
leave, they are
just...
sad. If you stay, they fuck them up.
Well, okay, maybe there's some that will be mean if we stay. But to be fair, I mean, what would you do in their position?
Stop Celestia from being a power hungry bitch.
Yes,
Even
you can.
Pinky didn't want to help you. You were
Yeah,
getting brainwashed.
yeah, we were getting brainwashed, but into a
Also, I guess it
princess.
does make sense because it's a brony and he white shipping, so maybe Shining Armor Celestia. Shining Armor and Cadence is his official OTP.
Maybe so. Ah. I must return to my home planet. I have important duties to perform. The League of Legends needs me.
What do you not play?
He
How do
probably...
you play World of Warcraft and League of Legends?
You can do both.
No,
uh,
they take time.
but you're saying you can't play Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! At the same time either?
Who the fuck does that?
I played both.
But you don't play them every day. Yeah, whatever. I'm
Well,
done.
yeah, just holding the time orb above your head, you give it a little shake. Tiny flakes of fake snow start to tumble about, faster and faster, getting larger and larger, and seemingly escaping the globe, surrounding you in a shimmer of light. You know what this makes me think of, though, actually? It makes me think of Ultima.
Because of the gates.
Yeah, because the main character is usually a character from the human world, the Avatar. So I bet we're gonna go home and find our houses in shambles and stuff.
Implying it wasn't already.
Well, okay, yeah. You cry out in alarm as the floor gives way beneath you, and you are caught in a tidal wave of magic that feels like it will never end. And then lights happened. And we're back in our
Which we're
depressing
from
room.
Equestria movie.
Yay. Yeah. I didn't even realize that. I should have.
I'm pretty sure it was wasn't that the thing that she goes through when she goes through the gate?
Yeah, probably. I think you're right. It looks like that kind of weird vortex thing. You jerk awake, sprawled on the floor of your room. After patting yourself down to make sure that you still exist, you clamber to your feet and let out a sigh of relief.
And then you
Hmm?
and then you die because you realize you never went and bought more Mountain
Mountain
Dew.
Dew? Yeah, probably. I made it! I'm alive! As you sit down on your swivel chair, you think back about your amazing adventures and all the friends you made. You
Actually, can't
vow...
you just return anytime you want to because you know the secret code?
Yeah, you'd think
Control
so.
Alt E.
I wonder. I still want to Control Alt E. Still doesn't do anything on my keyboard. Damn. But yeah, perhaps we can. Vow to dedicate yourself to continuing the path of justice and righteousness and become not only the Brony Hero of Equestria, but the Brony Hero of Earth, too. That sounds rad as fuck. See? I told you, it's like Ultima. You will become
The only problem is that your guy is a douchebag. Like, even if you play him as nice as you possibly can, by walking into Pinkie Pie's Sugar Cube corner, you already become a douchebag because you're a douchebag to that one dude.
Yeah, to Mrs. Cake, that's true. Like, even without trying to do anything mean, you automatically are a terrible person, so it is a little hard to deny. You'll be a paradigm of truth and virtue. But first, you giggle, as an idea takes hold. It's time to log on to my troll account and make fellow people on Twitter. Yep.
Funny face.
This is decent end. Call it lame end, more like. I want to go home. Fuck it. Let's go
back.
You
rather become Princess Celestia? I mean, you rather become Princess Cadence?
I would rather become Princess Cadence. At least that's interesting.
I agree, actually. Sure.
It's more interesting an ending than I'm gonna go back home and troll people on Twitter. That's...
Who even uses Twitter?
I don't know. Who would use Twitter? I'm probably going to ironically announce this episode on Twitter. Just, who uses Twitter?
I don't know, I would. I don't announce any episodes on Twitter, though.
Fair enough. Try to fight Pinkie Pie off. Die, Pinkie, die! Yeah, old sock her right in the face. As the pink pony launches towards you, you grab her forehooves, swinging her around and smacking her against the nearest wall. Before she can regain her balance, you stumble around in the darkness and pick up the table, hurling it in the direction you threw her in.
Oh yeah, I forgot how OP your character is.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Pinkie Pie.
She's not gonna be Pinkie Pie, she's gonna be Blue Pie.
She's gonna be Dead Pie, jeez. Possible to see properly in the dark, but you can hear Pinkie cry out in pain. Now, your reign of...
my jam.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting scene compared to going home, too. Your reign of evil is over, Pink Amina. You shout as you kick her fallen form. The lights flick on, and Mrs. Cake runs down the stairs.
What's going on?
She cries in alarm at the sight of you repeatedly kicking Pinkie Pie. Man, I feel really bad, though. Look at that Pinkie Pie. She's dead.
She deserves it.
She just tried to kill us with cake. Wasn't that bad. Blinking from the sudden onrush of light, you look down. Pinkie is on the floor before you, covered in desserts which had been tipped off the table that you threw. Oh, she's not dead. Good. She picks up her head dizzily, tears welling up in the corner of her eyes.
You know, I think this is the closest thing to seducing Pinkie Pie you can get in this side.
Kicking the crap out of her. I feel bad.
At least you got it on the floor.
I guess so.
I was going to throw the Brony Hero surprise party with my Death by Chocolate cake and he attacked me.
Oh, it was a cake. You roll your eyes in amusement. Oh, Pinkie, you're so silly. I thought you were gonna murder me. Dumbest statement ever. I thought you were gonna murder me. That's why I kicked your ass. It's true, though. Pinkie doesn't seem to find this funny, though. I can't blame her. She stays curled up on the ground sobbing.
So what? She doesn't have a good sense of humor.
I think our character doesn't have a very good sense of humor.
Why would you think something so ridiculous?
Mrs. Cake turns on you angrily as she hugs Pinkie Pie. You shrug. Oh, I just write a lot of stories where Pinkie Pie is a crazy murderer. Oh my gosh.
So wait, we are the author of Cupcakes? This makes so much sense.
That's why we're such a jerk? Jeez.
Actually, supposedly he's not a jerk, but it would be funny.
Yeah, I don't know him personally, but that is funny. Pinky starts to cry harder as you continue. I mean, I know she's not, but it's still good, harmless fun. Mrs. Cake shakes her head as you watch Pinkie Pie cry amidst a pile of fallen desserts. You make your apologies and quickly leave. Boy, that was awkward.
And thus you have doomed yourself to eternity in this universe.
Yeah, we can't even win now, guys. Even though we already did. But, you know, we can't win if we wanted to anymore. The sounds of daily life in Ponyville surround you, so you return to the town center. Center, another British thing I just realized. At
Why?
least I think that's a British way to say center.
Fuck if I know. What is a not British way to say center?
I don't know. With R after E?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Do I
Let's go.
speak English?
Let's go back to Sugar Cube Corner, though. See what happens. She enters Sugar Cube Corner. You hear wailing sobs rising from the upper floors. Sounds like Pinkie Pie is still in quite a state. Consider heading up and trying to comfort her, but check yourself. You're the Brony Hero. You don't have time to waste on helping the hurt and suffering. You're the worst hero ever. Ah.
So really, in this story you just fucked?
Huh?
Because in the original story you can go back, but here you can't.
Yeah. In the original story, it's a choose-your-own adventure, so you can always choose differently. But here, unless you load, yeah, you can't even try again. Get over it, you helpfully yell upstairs as you grab a cupcake on your way out. Man,
GG.
The guy should have died, but yeah, I guess that happens. Alright, so we can go to Sugar Cube Corner, which I guess we can't anymore.
Fluttershy, I guess. I guess we can make our guy happy for once.
I don't want to anymore, but okay. I guess.
You probably don't get Fluttershy anyway.
I mean, probably not. Just, you can, I mean, after that treatment of Pinkie Pie, I'm not exactly happy with them. I think I'm more upset at that than just going home and trolling on Twitter. That was messed up, yo. Fluttershy's...
I don't know. That's the choice I made.
I mean, I can understand that, but it's more of his reaction afterwards, where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go in there and tell her to stop crying. That's helpful. It's like, jeez, what a horrible thing to do. I beat you up, but get over it. Stupid bitch. Fluttershy's cottage is abuzz with the sounds of wildlife. It is the urge to skip straight to the front door instead of sauntering slowly and coolly towards the house of your favorite pony. Fluttershy, you cry out, picking a rose from her garden to give to her.
Honestly, I'm still terrified by the idea of this being his favorite pony. Being that the only reason he liked Luna is because she was defenseless and weak.
Yeah.
This guy seems dangerous to me.
He kinda does. Also, he's, once again, an idiot. I mean, I could be wrong. If I was going to Fluttershy's cottage, I would, go there shouting.
What, he don't kick in her door with machine guns blasting everywhere, being like, Fluttershy, it's time!
I'm pretty sure that's the best way to scare her off. It's like...
Well, impressive.
Ah, totally. Oh, whoops. I totally didn't,
It said, like, my love come to me or something.
Yeah, my love, come to me. The front door opens and Fluttershy's head peeps around the corner.
Hello?
She whispers timidly, peering at you. It's kind of funny. I think the log is the first, like, negative thing I have to say about the game. It sucks.
I didn't know the game had a log, so for me it's positive.
I mean, it's positive it has it, but I wish there was an actual background to it rather than it just being clear text over the game. Because as it is, it's kind of hard to tell what it actually says. So if you missed what something says and then something, like, is in your way, it doesn't really help.
True. So I guess it's not a start. It's not a game where the
Story is that important.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
it's
you need to fact
unlikely.
check, so-
Right, exactly. It's unlikely that you'd ever need to use this. I'm just saying it could be designed slightly better. But that's so far really the only negative thing I have to say about the game as well. The log could have used a little more work, but even then it's a free fan game, so it's not like it's a biggest deal that the log's not perfect. Anyways, should I be Flutter or wait, huh?
I read that, unless you just didn't hear me.
I didn't. I'm sorry. You were too in tune with Fluttershy.
But
See,
I was like,
doing well.
Hello.
Exactly. She whispers timidly, peering at you.
But
Fluttershy.
you read that part. That makes no sense.
What part?
You read the part after the hello when I first read hello.
I did? Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, then my memory is just terrible.
Okay.
Whatever, doubling down, making sure we hit that point home. Fluttershy, my darling. You push the door open and march inside, turning to Fluttershy, who shrinks back from you. Do not fret, Fluttershy, for I am now here. Your life will never be lonely and sad again. Yeah, something does tell me he just likes her because she lives a tragic existence.
But she doesn't even live a tragic existence. It's mostly he wants her to live a tragic existence.
Yeah, pretty much. Fluttershy gives another cute squeak as she pretends to be frightened. Pretends.
Even
sure.
I'm scared.
Yes.
I don't have words. I'm just scared.
I feel bad for Fluttershy here. Though luckily we're probably gonna die if we try and seduce her, which is probably for the best, because otherwise
my
this
guess
will
is
probably
gonna
get
be that.
creepy. Huh?
My guess is this Angel Bunny's gonna kill us.
Oh, I actually expected the bear.
Well, that would work too. But
Yeah.
come on, Angel Bunny's a killer. We all know it.
Probably. Angel Bunny likely kills all of Fluttershy's potential mates. You smile
Maybe that's
down
why she's so
at her.
scared.
Exactly.
Even when she likes someone, they just die.
See, it really is a tragic existence. We just don't see it in the show. There's only one option. I love that. There's only one option, literally. Seduce Fluttershy. Fall onto one knee, holding out the rose.
That's a lot
Fluttershy.
more touching.
Huh? Oh,
That was a
yeah.
lot more, like, falling on one knee with a rose is a lot more touching than what I expected this guy to do.
Yeah, fair enough. That's better than I expected too. Fluttershy, light of my life, though we've never met, I feel like I know your every beautiful thought, your every feeling. The walls of my bedroom are covered in printouts of you. That's a blatant lie.
Lies.
Also, I don't know why, but there's something off about this vector. Like, the inside of her mouth is yellow. You see what I mean, right?
Yeah. Right, it's hard for me to tell, but it looks like a less yellowish yellow though.
Yeah, it
I don't know,
does. I don't know. It looks weird.
I just
to
like
me.
your eyes.
Yeah, oh, nice. That's pretty amusing.
Yeah, your eyes are just like.
Like, the fuck are you talking about? It's been all for you, Fluttershy. This crazy pony journey. All for you. Fluttershy looks at the rose and then tilts her head as she looks into your eyes. It's funny, I thought she was actually gonna eat it. I don't know why.
And then she eats you.
Oh no.
No.
She replies softly. Yes, you counter, waggling your eyebrows. Come on, darling. Don't fight it. You're mine now. It's destiny. Fluttershy gazes back at you. Too late. You realize she has used the stare. Your vision... I didn't realize that's what was going on. Oh, jeez. Fluttershy, I mean, I know we're acting a little weird, but that's a little forward. You don't need to use the stare. Well, actually, maybe you do. Never mind. Continue on.
For someone like this, maybe yes.
Yeah. Your brain visions... Wait. Your vision swims as you feel the tendrils of her mental power curling around your brain. Man, she sounds really scary when you put it like that.
Fluttershy is scary. That's why we love her.
Nah, you mouth, but soon you lose even the power of speech itself. Fluttershy turns and walks out of the house. You find yourself unable to resist following her in a stupor, stumbling along without a will of your own. Oh no. She finally stops in a forest clearing and points at a pile of leaves.
These need tidying up.
She snaps. This universe is so terrible. I mean, our character deserves it, but still. Oh, you're being a jerk to me? I'm just going to mind control you and force you to do my chores. I think that's a little bit of an overreaction, Fluttershy.
I think that's canon Fluttershy to me.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. She's pretty psychotic in some episodes. You remember Hurricane Fluttershy? And once...
What part was she psychotic?
Wait, I'm sorry. Hurricane Fluttershy, she's good at. No, I was thinking of, the one with Iron Will.
Yeah. I don't know its name, but I know what you mean. And once you've done that, you can make sure all the birds' nests have pillows in them.
You nod jerkily as you fall to your knees, your mind now completely taken over by Fluttershy's mental powers, grabbing an armful of leaves and piling them up. Shut up, Toshiba. This is no place for you in the court of my Let's Play. There's back-breaking work, but it is for Fluttershy, so you don't mind.
So I guess your whole love for her was on the mistaken idea that she's weak. I guess even though this guy's supposed to be super bony with white fan fiction and all that, you completely forgot she got the stick.
Apparently so. Not only that, the stare is even more powerful than advertised, considering she can literally mind control people with it.
I thought we knew that.
I knew she could do it to animals, but, you know.
Okay.
People aren't always animals, you know, just sometimes.
But actually, by definition, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know definitions. By definition, ponies are animals too. She doesn't mind control things.
Exactly. But if we're going with animus as a generic term, yes, I'll prefer animus.
Okay.
Unless I had trees. Because then there would be plants.
You're a tree. It's good because Fluttershy
is.
Yeah, exactly. You two would get along well. See, you have a lot of connections. Trees, you probably both like animals, except not really. I don't know.
But I like Fluttershy, so I like animals.
Fair enough. Fluttershy has a lot of jobs for you to do. Bad end. Or good end if you really like being mind controlled by Fluttershy. I'd personally call it a bad end.
So wait, just whole... Honestly, this guy's a douchebag and all that. But have you realized that all this man in his whole existence ever wants to do is go to Equestria and meet Fluttershy? And the only way he will ever do so is by dying, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. I have noticed
going to see Fluttershy is instant defeat. Does that mean when you become Celestian you force Fluttershy to be your whatever, then she just mind controls Celestia?
That's a good question. That would be funny. Oops. Okay, so I'm Ponyville. Yeah, I accidentally have to redo some of the dialogue here, but that's fine. Also, sneezing happened. That's fine, I guess. Okay, well, Fluttershy's...
I don't remember Twilight.
Well, I guess it's time to go see Twilight, then. I'm kind of curious. I mean, I was gonna go to Sweet Apple Acre, but I want to see Twilight's library.
Let's do it.
This is definitely before the newest seasons, which is especially funny because Tyrek's here, but he hasn't destroyed the library yet.
Wait, is this an alternate Tyrek? Maybe this is Tyrek's brother. You know, the Raphat's brother who isn't
Yeah,
evil.
true. Maybe so. Push open the door to the library hesitantly, peering inside. He certainly seemed pretty friendly overall. Twilight, you call out as you look around the dusty interior shelves piled high with books. Twilight Sparkle, it's me, the Brony Hero, here to see you.
Oh, Princess Celestia said you might be coming.
A familiar...
I'll be coming, that's for sure.
God damn it. God damn it, Sapare. We all know who your true favorite is.
Obviously, Fluttershy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone in this universe with a mind control fetish.
Oh, there's plenty of people, I'm sure. I just don't think I'd want to be mind controlled by Fluttershy. Especially not to do common household chores.
Okay, I guess that's the thing. Is there anyone with a fetish to be mind controlled to do common household chores?
Probably not. There might be, but probably not that many people. It's not very exciting stuff there. Fluttershy clearly hasn't read enough creative fanfics. Familiar purple head pops up from underneath a pile of paperwork, and Twilight Sparkle bounds towards you, welcoming you in.
I can't believe it. We're human. I've always wanted to meet a real-life human. I've got so many questions. I'm also Lyra, by the way. They just recolored me.
Exactly. It's a true story, too. Look down at Twilight with a smile. She's so eager she scares around you, pulling out books she thinks you might be interested in, and asking all sorts of questions about humans.
Fair, I can teach you a lot about humans.
Exactly. What do you eat? Where do you sleep? Do you really have only one stomach? You shake your head softly at all of the questions as you sit down on a sofa, and let Twilight pass you lots of books on various subjects. Once again, we're a jerk. I don't know why we aren't answering any of these, or just letting her ask questions. So then again, it's kind of weird for Twilight not letting us answer any of them. It's like she's just going on. What do you eat? Where do you sleep? Who are you? Do you know where any sailors are? She scoots up on the sofa with you, peering at her pile of books. I thought we could maybe talk... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Now she's...
I thought we could maybe talk about books.
She says sweetly, fluttering her eyelashes.
You know, I think we might actually win the seduction game this time.
Yeah, let's seduce Twilight Sparkle by showing off your literary knowledge.
Do it.
You pick up the first book, weighing it in your hand. Twilight looks up at you brightly.
Now smash him in the face with it.
Don't even be surprised, this idiot. Oh, that's one of my favorites, old chap. Shit.
No, wait, that's...
Oh,
yes, and then... Oh! Oh, that's one of my favorites!
She squeaks, opening it for you with a purple hoof.
Peas and Peas by Leo Trotsky. He's a fantastic writer.
Sounds like a really redundant book. Shaking your head slowly, you laugh at the pony's simple taste. Twilight, Twilight, Twilight.
He's gonna go at it with fanfiction.
Probably. Man, this
and you know what? It's gonna be far to Equestria, probably.
Probably. It's probably gonna be... I'm betting cupcakes, honestly.
And cupcakes.
But honestly... If this guy weren't such a jerk, this is one of those cases where things that would seemingly easily work out. I mean, even if she didn't read a lot, she seems really curious. He could just continue on letting, talking about humans, and I bet it would be fine. But no, you have to go and be a jerk and brag about books. But alright, let's get on with it. You tut. Ripping the book...
At least this gives me hope that if I ever get put into Equestria, Twilight will not hate me.
Yeah, I mean, she'll hate you a lot less than this guy. Look at this. I didn't even read ahead. You rip the book in half with your bare hands to show how superior you are to it. I think Twilight's gonna kill us. I mean, I know that's how seducing always goes, but oh my gosh, how can you be that stupid?
Not with Tyvek.
Well,
So
okay,
honestly, what if I ended that way with Tyvek? If he had been like, "Oh, let's go watch this movie," and you're like, "No, I hate movies," and it smashes TV.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have if we went and, like, tore apart his DVD collection. But our guy's an idiot, but at least I guess he actually respects DVDs, but he doesn't respect paper books. I mean, you know, why would those have value? Pony literature is nothing compared to human literature. Let me teach you about its wonders. Also know nothing about pony literature.
I've seen that in book too.
Twilight gives a little shriek as she sees you tear up the book, but is curious as you hoped she would be.
You mean it's better?
She queries, tilting her head slightly.
But pony literature is...
You cut her off sharply. No, Twilight, human literature is far deeper and more moving than anything ponies could write. What a pretentious asshole.
She's so mad, bro.
I really don't like Mr. Brony Hero of Equestria. He kinda sucks. A lot.
I think we knew that.
I knew we knew that, but he always manages to astound me in new ways of sucking. I mean,
no, I'm sure Twilight does too.
Damn it. But still, I'm just saying, how many people do you know who would be this dumb if they went to Equestria? Like,
People I know, or people I actually would like to talk to that I know. Because no one I talk to would be this dumb, but that's why I don't talk to them.
fair enough. I guess that's what I meant by people you know. People you actually know, not like people you've met and are like, man, I hate those guys. But people you actually, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
For thousands of years, humanity has been writing, building upon creative genius to produce writers of towering intellect, have written the greatest works that have ever existed. Works which challenge the very fabric of reality itself. Shakespeare, J.K. Rowling, Rob Cakeran, 53. I don't actually know who that is. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I assume he's a fanfic writer, maybe. I know who Shakespeare...
The other two are famous people,
yeah,
so I assume he's someone serious.
Maybe. The list goes on and on.
It's a stupid name for a serious guy.
Yeah. You look at the book fragment in your hands. Peace and peace, Twilight. Really, this is nothing compared to the masterpiece that is My Little Dashie. The greatest work...
Known.
Yeah. The greatest...
Because of the...
other scene,
at the beginning.
The beginning, he literally says it's his favorite,
Wait, how can he like My Little Dashie? He's a fucking douchebag.
What do you mean, how can he like My Little Dashie? I'm confused.
He's a douchebag. Like, wouldn't he just sit there and, like, be like, why aren't you molesting Dashie, you fucking noob?
Well, we've discovered this guy likes tragedies. And as far as I've heard, My Little Dashie has a sad ending, so he probably got a boner off of that.
I guess, but then he likes it for the wrong reason.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, that's not surprising to me.
My Little Dashie?
Twilight raises an eyebrow quizzically. Yes! Start to wave your hands about enthusiastically as you describe to Twilight the most moving work in the English language. Imagine, Twilight, imagine Rainbow Dash, but a filly, and one day you find her. She's in a cardboard box and you have to look after her. You know, actually, I'm sure there's a fanfic like that, but I think it sounds a lot more funny imagining Twilight finding Rainbow Dash as a filly in a cardboard box.
That'd be super meta.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot less sad or whatever than My Little
Do you
Dash.
think you could say the same thing to Rainbow Dash? Imagine Rainbow Dash finding Rainbow Dash as a filly.
That would be really freaking funny. I want to see that. I want to meet Rainbow Dash even more now. Isn't that deep? You look into her bright eyes. Don't you love me now, Twilight, knowing what a deep person I am? Twilight recoils slightly.
What? No, that doesn't sound deep.
Oh, you grimace. Well, there are many other great works of literature. Take Past Sins, for example. I've heard of that, but I'm trying to remember what it is.
It's very famous. I have not read it. I think it's in relation to Lunar/Nightmare Moon.
Yeah, it's
but
saying
that's
right
about
here.
as much as I got.
Alright. For example,
it has a... I did not know that part, no.
A roller coaster of a novel about you, Twilight, finding a filly Nightmare Moon, which you have to look after.
The fuck is this whole finding fillies thing? I didn't know that was so common.
I think this guy just really likes finding fillies in cardboard boxes. Isn't that deep?
That sounds odd.
It's Twilight's turn to pull a face at your description.
Tell me more about it.
Shrug. I've not read it, actually. But I know I like it because it is popular. Wow.
I've not read it either, so we are on even pages there.
I mean, I haven't read it, but I'm not gonna say I like it because it's popular. Like,
yes. But you're not the Brony Hero of Equestria.
Well, true, I know. I like to think I'm more deep than that. I read Clopfics. You snap your fingers. Oh, and Fallout Equestria. That's another epic work of fiction. I've not read that either, but it's one of my favorite stories because I really like the Fallout computer games. Okay, Fallout's pretty good computer games. I've never read Fallout Equestria. That one, I mean, I wouldn't bring it up to someone as examples of great stories because I haven't read it. But that one I'll give him, I haven't read it because Fallout Equestria is like, at this point, it's like thousands of stories. Probably more like dozens. I don't know. But there's like so many Fallout Equestria stories. It's impossible to read it all, you know?
It's impossible to just read the original because it's too fucking long.
Pretty much. You shuffle closer to Twilight. Now you know how intelligent I am. Do you want to marry me?
Is that a yes?
I don't think that's a yes. Moments later, you find yourself flung onto the streets of Ponyville, ass first. Landing with the... Huh?
At least kill me! At least give me the satisfaction of having died to Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, man. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I guess I was expecting to die. Uncultured swine! You scream. Glad you got the witty last word in.
Go back to it.
Yeah, we gotta try one more time.
That was the wrong place.
Oops. Oh, shoot.
Well, I guess that's for next time.
Sorry, everyone. I don't know why I thought it was the first option. I forgot Town Hall existed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.